Hello everybody, it's me, Heather, and I just wanted to do a review of Real Techniques brushes today. So, I say this pretty often, I'm a sucker for great packaging. I'm a sucker for clever packaging. So I love this. This is great. And it's got some Velcro. Pop it open. Oh, upside down, no problem. Oh, flip it over. Pull this. Tighten it. This is so awesome. So let me go ahead and tighten that so I can get the stand for us. There we go. I need to sit it flat. And there you go. So these are some brushes from their, I believe this is the Core collection. And these are face brushes. And what I love about these brushes is they're synthetic fibers. They're super soft. I love the way they look. I love the way they feel. This is something I would actually put in my makeup artist kit, but I chose to be selfish and keep these for myself. These are great. So let's go through these really quick. This is a contour brush. This is great for contouring. This is also great for applying highlighter, blush. I mean, it's great. So soft. And well, they use Taklon, synthetic Taklon fibers, and everything's hand cut. But I love that it's hand cut, but it's not sloppy cut. They all have this very precise shape. That's what I love most about this brand is the brushes have very unique shapes, which make them very, versatile. You don't have to just use it for one thing. You can use these for a lot of different functions. It really gets your imagination and stimulates your creativity. When you have brushes like these that are very soft, great quality, affordable, and highly functional. And you can really use these for so many different ways as opposed to, oh, this has to be a foundation brush, that has to be a powder brush, that has to be an eyeshadow brush. This is really cutting edge, I think. So, this is a contour brush. Let me pop that one back in there. Alright, this is actually their foundation brush, and this has been said by other people who've reviewed these brushes, and I agree. It's a bit small for a foundation brush. It can be a bit time consuming applying foundation that way, but at the same time, this is great for applying like concealers. This really gets in there. It's just such a great shape, and it's so small, and it's great for blending liquids and, like liquidy creams. This is great. This one is good for applying concealer, but you can also use this for like eyeshadow. If you really just want to get in there in small places, you could use this to line under your eye. This has a lot of different functions, but it's labeled a concealer brush. But again, I love how it's this combination of soft yet slightly firm. So, and just the way it thins out, like it starts thick at the base and it thins out towards like it tapers out. So that's great for like really applying concealer and being able to blend it out without having to touch it with your finger if you want to. This is great too. I've been getting a lot of use out of this brush. This one is called the buffing brush. So you can use this with mineral makeup, but this is also great for sometimes when I apply like a blush or a contour color or, a highlighter or a bronzer and there's like a really hard line. This is great for blending out those hard lines without having to add more color. Just use this brush to like really buff it out. It's a great shape. I love how it's, it's got a tightly packed shape and it's like a rounded flat edge. This is great. Love this. Alright, so I didn't stop there. I did go ahead and get some, this is their starter kit, and these are all eye brushes. So let's go through these right quick. And again, that same great carrying case. And I love how they have the color coding system. If it's for your face, then it's going to be orange, and if it's for your eyes, it's going to be purple. Have a purple wand. Alright, so this one's your base shadow brush. This is great for applying just your base eyeshadow all over, or if you really just want to pack color on, this is great. I also oftentimes use this brush to blend. So again, these are so versatile. They have so many different uses. They're really excellent. This one I love a lot. I love how big and fluffy it is. This is excellent this is their crease brush, but this is excellent for blending eyeshadows, but also it's great for the crease. For some people, this might be a bit big though. If you don't have as much eye space, eyelid space for applying eyeshadow, this might be a little big for some people, but It's still a great blending brush if it's too big for your crease. I love this brush. This one is excellent also for, God, it's got so many different uses. So this one's their accent brush, which is a great name because, again, kind of like, oops, where'd it go? I wanted to show that one. Oh, it rolled under. Sorry. Kind of like this one, where I said this is great for applying, you know, color in the inner corner of your eye, or you can use it as an eyeliner. This one's the same. You can use this as an eyeliner. This one's a little shorter. It's still very soft though. It's not rough at all. This is great for applying color in the inner corner. This is great for just blending or anywhere you just need to, you know, get in there with a small brush. You can create lines with this. You can blend stuff out. So very versatile. Love it. This one I actually have not used yet, but something I'm going to have to, you know, stretch my boundaries and get in the habit of. Because usually if I want to use eyeliner, I just use a cream eyeliner or I use a pencil, or I use eyeshadow with, you know, I like to use these kind of brushes if I'm using like powder shadow. But this is great too. Still very soft, and this is great for creating a cat eye, a very thick, dramatic one. If you have like a bunch of like cream liners that don't have a designated brush, this is great for that. But like I said, use your imagination. You can use these brushes for pretty much anything. This one's called the Pixel Point Eyeliner Brush. Very nice. And this is one of my new favorite brushes. Just your typical brow brush. My weakness as a makeup artist is I have a lot of trouble with my eyebrows. Even though I know the whole eyebrow placement theory, you know, the whole that whole thing. I have a very asymmetrical face. My face is not even, and also I don't have much eyebrows to begin with. So I have to color in a lot of skin, and I have a lot of trouble doing that. And I found it was because the brush I was using was just old. It was actually a MAC brush that I've had for a long time, and just the bristles were worn out. So it was nice to get a new brow brush. I love how this one, like all their brushes that are like, that look kind of tightly packed like this, they do have this wonderful combination of being kind of soft but firm. So I love that. That was my problem with my MAC brush, was that I'd had it so long that, you know, the moment I touched my skin, it was just flimsy. So it was really hard to get like a defined shape or a defined arch whenever I'm doing my brows. And with this one, I'm able to get that defined arch, that defined shape that I wasn't able to get with my MAC brush. Not that there's anything wrong with MAC, but brushes do get old, they do get tired, they do get worn out. I have a tendency to be very heavy-handed on my own face. So brushes that have been with me for 5 years, I'm surprised they're still around because I'm pretty rough on some of my brushes. And I love this one. This one's great for getting a defined eyebrow. So, and again, I love these carrying cases. They're just so clever. I love that you can stand up your brushes and just pull this little tab, and you know, then you just flip it over that way, and then they got the little Velcro strap. I mean, these are so nice. These are great for travel. But I didn't stop there. I got more. This I have been using a lot. It's very dirty because it's in between washings. I do cleanse my brushes daily, but I wash them usually about once a week. And this is the Expert Face Brush. I love using this with liquid or cream foundations. This is great because you can really just blend it in, or I have a tendency to just kind of push it in. So this is great for just like kind of stippling your foundation onto your face. And then I also did get a stippling brush. So whereas this one's great for like creams and liquids and mineral foundations, this one I prefer to use with just like liquid foundation. So this one hasn't gotten a lot of use, but this one is excellent. I do like this a lot. It's amazing. So if you are looking for affordable brushes, these kits are available for, I got these at Ulta. They were having a special on these. They were $17.99. Buy one, get one half off for both of these sets. $17.99 each. So I got one half off. And then this was $9.99 and this was $8.99. So if you're looking for affordable brushes that are excellent quality, Real Techniques are amazing. And they have many more brushes that I'm dying to try, and I will be adding them to my collection. Alright guys, so thanks for watching, and if you've tried Real Techniques, let me know what you think.